What's up, guys? We are here nearly to the trade deadline. We've only got one more player on our particular block. I mean, obviously, we could pick somebody else up. Apparently, our team is interested in Jackson Holiday, which would be very interesting. I might enjoy that. Um, Only 26 years old, so he'd have time in the bigs still. Bet and 275 this year, so I just want to see what they would want. Oh my gosh. That would be terrible to give up Chase Burns for that. And that's the only available option right there. Holy cow! What? Let me see. Prospects. They could take Marcos Hernandez and Michael Freeland, which is also not going to happen. I mean, third baseman Michael Freeland. He's in single A. What do you say we call this guy up to double A now? I want to get him going. Get him started. I fully expect this guy to be in the majors by next year. Yeah, we ended up trading Hampson, finally. So Marte is our third baseman for now. I'm going to start him in the 9-hole. We will see what happens beyond that. Looks like Horner was the guy it showed there. Hunter Greene will be on the mound. Haven't had him batting in a while. This is going to be a fun game to have Marte in. Batting 241 in his first 29 at bats. So you like that. Coming off an injury anyways. He's got time to heat up too, so let's get it. We're looking for a 3-game sweep today. We got to face a good pitcher in McClanahan though.
Johnny Paquez. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2-1.
All right, good to know that's going to happen today. So there we go.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. Over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability.
I just want this to drop off the table. Yep.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
Nice.
Carson Williams next to hit for the
That will be straight to Hunter. Just off the side of the mound.
2 outs, base is empty. Now up for Tampa Bay, Junior
Caminero to Marte. Marte to first. Got him.
Rays ready to go for the last half of the inning. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, TJ Friedl.
TJ. Batting a little low, 267. I mean, it's only low compared to what he has been hitting. Wow, that's rough.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap. He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time.
I really hate that we struck out with Friedl there.
Is in the dirt. 1 out, base is empty.
Not a big fan of that call, so.
This one in the air, right field.
Okay, Horner is going to fly out. Getting a little tired of this guy. Always flying out. All right, Ellie. 1-2 to him.
Just misses with that one.
I think he wanted that ball on the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for.
We have 33 hits in this series, but that'll be a strikeout. No hits in the first inning for us.
New inning getting started. And now the right fielder, Owen Casey. And the slider just misses.
All right, we're going to have some borderline misses today, it looks like.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Marte. As this one
Marte
sounds up,
under it.
down
He
and
takes
makes
care of
the
it.
catch. And there's one down. This is J.J. Bleday. A little bit high, maybe. And a count to
Yeah,
1.
maybe. That really stinks.
Swing and a ground ball. And it goes just foul.
Alrighty.
On the ground.
That's a Naylor. Naylor takes care of
Naylor
it.
takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down
All
to
right.
the top of the second. So next to the plate
Pretty
for Tampa
solid
Bay,
pitch count with
Theo
only
DeVries.
22 pitches so far,
This one
and
popped
it's
up,
over at
ground
23.
down first base side. Naylor makes the catch, and then back here at Great American Ballpark.
Now we'll
here's
have a
Josh
full
Naylor.
count to Josh Naylor. Can we get a base runner?
Drilled
Looks
down
like it.
left center field.
That's either a home run or off the wall. It's a home run.
And they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0.
Naylor.
Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
He sure does.
Ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap, man, making it look easy. That's for sure.
All right. Now Lawrence Butler will bat. That'll be a ground ball out, probably. It's in the dirt, but a good grab. All right, now we'll have Patrick Bailey.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the
We
zone.
have been really struggling against those low changeups today. You can't hit those.
That K is his 3rd of the game.
McClanahan is kind of setting us down, but
I don't think he was taking it, thinking it
All
might
right.
be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
all right. Ryan Jeffers is only batting 247 this year.
2 down,
Would like
on.
that to go higher, but
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 1 scores in the inning coming on.
I'm not a fan of those high pitches. Not
It's
today,
now
anyway.
1-0.
I'm also not a fan of how he's always getting them called strikes, but for us, they have been a ball almost every single time. Like, I just want to try to prove a point here. Okay.
Out looking.
We got the call that time.
Call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. Matt
And
Price
it's only
comes up
fair.
to hit here.
That's only fair. All right. Theis. We had him briefly before trading him away.
It's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I wouldn't
Seems
throw him
he's
another breaking
still
ball.
major
Try to go
league
get him
ready.
a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Okay.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Just off the
Inside.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at
That will
him
be a pop-up.
and determine whether it's a
De
ball
La
or
Cruz
strike.
will be underneath it.
De La Cruz makes the grab for the second out. So here's
We could have gotten there
Wade
with
Well, that's a
Friedel,
tough
too.
play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you
Now
at?
Lamont Wade is
He
down
stayed
in the
focused
count.
and made a nice catch.
Struck him out.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out.
Sweet. All right.
We're back.
We will
Set for the
have
bottom of
8,
the third. Now
9,
here is
and
Heston
1 batting
Kjerstad.
Kjerstad. I do want him to
That wasn't an easy pitch
slightly
to
pick
hit.
it up a
It's
little bit.
much easier to
Just
do
a little
damage
bit.
against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Good foul there. Stays alive. All right. McClanahan's pitch count, it looks a little bit higher than Hunter's. Good take there, making it full.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Looking forward to seeing Marte bat. He's got solid contact stats against lefties. That is well struck. That's off the wall. And a double.
Man, that was a pretty good battle to play, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind
All right,
out
let's
a
go,
hit like
Marte.
that. So close to blasting
No
that one out of
LV.
here the other way, but well, that's very tough to do when you take on the out.
into center.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, it is off the wall, but or off the ground. Unfortunately, Kerstad had gone back, which was probably a smart idea.
And guys like that, they have a high contact rate.
All right, Friedel struck out his last time up. We will look to not do that.
When you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that from the center fielder.
Well, that'll be popped up. 1 out.
Field fly called there.
Okay, it hasn't been a strike today, but, well, maybe. It has been sometimes, which is weird.
Swing and a miss. There's that
Over it.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Horner was the 2029 World Series MVP. And he's late on that.
1 and 2. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Next off,
cool, 2 and 2. Would have liked to have 1st and 3rd, but I understand Kerstad waiting to see if that last ball would drop by.
Grounded to third. Could be 2.
That's not good.
Goes to second for 1, and that's 2.
That was very bad. Johnny Jacques? I don't know how to say that.
And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts down.
Sweet.
And the batter now, Carson Williams. Fouls one off. 2 and 2.
Our only run on the day was on a Naylor strikeout. Or what is that? That's a strikeout, but Naylor hit a home run.
It appeared to miss off the outside just a little bit, according to the electronic strike zone. But that's the type of location where you kind of have to understand that it's close enough to where you.
Wow. Wow.
And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3, and it remains 1-0.
All right. We've got 3 hits.
Let's check
They've
out what's
got
been happening of late. Really been playing well.
was it 1 or none?
Next offering is in for a strike.
None.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this 2nd time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good
Run,
stuff.
Ellie, run! He's not going to make it.
1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Grounded out.
And next will be the
Now
cleanup
here's the guy that has
Josh
power.
Naylor. 1 down, base is empty.
Just down, 2 and 1. Naylor, a heavy home run hitter.
And that's outside.
And very patient as well.
Like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
We will see.
That one is absolutely
Instead, it is high up there, off the wall. Naylor is aboard again.
That's a double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that.
All right.
Anytime you smoke
1 down for
wall,
Butler
think
with a
about
man
what
in
it
scoring
could have been,
position.
But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
Next
All right,
offering
we
is
swung at
1 out and a runner
a strike.
at second. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
That is caught.
Makes the grab and there's 2 out.
Just a little further to the right. And I feel like that would have been a base hit.
But he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a foul.
Bailey swings at another low circle change. That pitch has been very tempting, but never a strike. 2 and 2. Alrighty.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes.
That sucks.
Back here in Cincinnati.
That was a
All set
bummer.
for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Owen Casey.
Nice pitch right there.
Mark on the inside corner. Another one.
That's 5 straight.
Strikeouts.
He is really rolling right now.
Autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, he's becoming.
All right, Kerstad's got to run. He might catch that. He does. So even their hard contact is not getting down.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Leo Debris. Fouled off to the right.
Sweet, 2-2. Slider did not get where he wanted it. That's crazy.
Greene with the strikeout. So
8 Ks on the day. 7, 8, and 9 for us. Starting with Jeffers.
up and
Way high.
And the count's even at 2. Meanwhile,
That was way, way
activity
high.
in the bullpen. Cincinnati Perez, the left-hander,
Nice.
up and throwing. Hernandez.
We should have left that.
cranked up as well.
That was a stupid swing.
Puts it away for the out. One down.
Stupid
In now
swing.
for the Reds, Heston Kjerstad.
Mr. Kjerstad. Way high. 2-2. All right. What can we do?
And that's
Strikeout.
the swing.
That sucks.
It's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty.
All right.
No
Nothing
LB
going so far.
Marte. Now
Marte
the plate.
will bat.
Swings through
Gosh,
one
that
down.
circle change is disgusting.
Well, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he is a top hitter.
All right,
Pitching on a
inside.
road like this is very impressive.
86 pitches for McClanahan.
Got him
What?
looking.
Okay.
Making 7 strikeouts for. No runs. No. Welcome back as we take a check of the current
That was a
standings.
bad call. But, oh well.
And that misses. And it's 2-1.
All right. Won a gold glove
Just
in
missed.
2023. They have a chance for a base runner.
Very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Not yet.
Offering is in for a strike. That's foul
Okay.
off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Eventually, they just saw that one coming.
Perfect game here.
He lost it.
Down the line, it's hammered. This one hooking, it's got a chance.
Foul. Wow.
Nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul.
Oh, he can't hang on. Still finds a way to
Perfect
get on
game
the
is still
road.
intact. Oh my
Amazing
goodness.
Time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll
That
see today,
was
but
high
they still
stress.
hit the out. Matt Theis getting ready to hit.
And
Corner
Theis
called
strikes out.
Oh, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. So all the strikeouts.
All right, 2-1. Just gotta
you don't walk anyone.
hit the zone here.
Demonstrating that you have the confidence in.
Ground ball left side.
Oh, what a play by Marte.
First, and that's a nice play to end the inning. So,
Wow.
and
It is
welcome back
still
to the
intact.
ballpark.
Friedel will bat.
5 of the 6th
0
inning,
for 2 so
and now
far.
the center fielder, TJ Friedel.
Sionel Perez is out of the pen.
And it is 2-1. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Kevin Ginkel. the
Doesn't
person
have the
getting
most
loose.
stamina.
That's a little bit low.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but
They have another pitcher in the pen.
Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a miss.
Swings through that slider.
He's out front that
Come
time.
on, TJ.
Swings and misses. Struck him.
Oh, rough going for him so far.
Throw the same pitch back to back. That's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit
Yeah,
from there and see
that
if
was
you
pretty
can get
good.
him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Base hit.
And that's a base
That
hit. So they get
is
a man
good
for a
hitting.
one-out single.
And now we will have Ellie.
The next to hit.
Who's the catcher and how hard does he throw? Jonah Heim. Did I look at this already? He's got a decent arm. I wouldn't call it a great arm, but
And there's a ball.
I just want to know if stolen bases should happen with
At
anybody
first,
but
one
Ellie.
ball.
Alright, fouls that off. It's 2-2. Contact is 74 against righties. That's not bad.
Swing and that ball.
That is hit pretty hard. I think it's getting caught though.
Lede makes the grab on the run.
It sure was.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be.
All right.
He was going to cover all that ground,
Nailer.
bring in
2
that
for
safety
2
liner.
with a
That's the
homer
way that
and a
can be
double
done.
today.
Nice job.
And And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
So he's
He
been
launched a
kind of
solo
the
shot
hero,
back
if
in
you
the
will.
second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely
That might have been a
helped them get
ball.
off onto the right
Just
foot.
on the inside. Yep.
Tapped softly
That
on
is
the ground. And
down.
that's foul.
But fortunately fell.
Ground ball
Get through.
right side. And that chance
Oh, darn it.
to first,
He's
and
safe.
makes it everyone's
He just
safe.
beat it out. That's technical infield single.
First and second, 2 outs. Lawrence Button will hit next. Next offering upstairs.
Wow. Singer is
Check
leading
swing,
that
he went
race
too
by
far,
a
and it's
mile.
strike.
All right, that was a check swing, but we went way too far.
Soft contact in the air.
Caught.
And makes the play, and that's out number. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Looking to get the
Well,
tying
this game
runner
is
on
news.
base. Tap foul at the plate.
1-2 to Jaquez.
Gets a piece
Foul
there.
ball
We'll go
again. Come on, Hunter. Fouls off another one. We just got to get him out.
Swung
It's
on, Belton.
going to get out of here.
And it's out of here.
That's how the
Into
perfect
home
game
run
ends in the
and
7th inning.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now it's the shortstop, Carson Williams.
Our bullpen is tired. I was hoping we could save it. That really
Nobody
stinks,
on,
guys.
Nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Up the middle. Toss to Naylor. One away.
A one-hitter is still fun, but it's tied, unfortunately.
Down the third baseman, Junior Caminero. That one ripped. And a foul ball.
This pitcher's done a good job.
So
of
the
just
fact
keeping
that
hitters timing
our
and mixing
offense has
pitches
been
and changing
sputtering
speeds.
a little bit
You wanna keep that front foot
since the
inconsistent.
Naylor homer.
Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly
That
what
stinks.
you want on the mound.
Now a chance for Owen Casey.
I mean, the Hunter Greene dominance has been absolutely impressive, but
inability to lock on to the
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. But this clutch
that
home
really
run gets us
sucks.
even again. All even at 1 apiece.
That was their first base winner of the day. They didn't even say anything about the
Now,
perfect
here
game
is
getting broken up.
Patrick Bailey.
All right, Patrick Bailey will face Tyler McGill, the first righty out of the bullpen. Who are we gonna pull for? We're gonna pull Jeffers for somebody. I know that, but who is it gonna be?
Swing and a high
That's
fly ball.
mediocre
Right
contact
center
right there.
field. Lede puts it away, and there's one down. Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
That's the wrong side. Sorry. We could do Lux or Fraley. Would be our best options. Even Encarnacion Strand here. Betting a whole 263, 256. Do we want to stick with the righty in this spot? I think so.
Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Christian Encarnacion Strand.
And he's a right-handed bat, but he handles same-side matchups pretty well, so it should give him a good at-bat right here.
All right. And then Kerstad for Fraley.
One down, base is empty.
Darn it.
Miss.
Kerstad for Fraley.
Well, and those
Lux
hitters
for
count
Horner.
sometimes
I really wish I hadn't swung at
too
that, but we did.
aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Good foul on that
That
splitter.
one, and it remains 2-2. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th.
In the bottom of the 7th.
This
That
to
is going to be a
third.
ground ball. Throw it away.
was
He
over
did.
his head.
Now we're gonna stick it at first.
Safe at first as they can't make the play. One gone runner at first. Here's the left field.
Kirstead is 73 and 74, so not bad, but
Cincinnati making a move for a pinch hitter.
Fraley is coming in.
Spot for him here.
Let's go. That's a double play.
Nice. To second, back to first, double play. Nice.
That hurts.
Adrian Morahome will take over here.
All right, so
He has
no
a great
more
slide, tons of movement.
Hunter Greene. Hunter Greene officially can't get the win.
The first move felt like a bit
Wow.
of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Go ahead, run on base. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH.
That was a good collection. Come on,
Go
Morahone.
ahead, run aboard at first. Nobody out.
You can't afford to be
He's gone off speed.
struggling offensively when it looks like
Ground ball left
the
side.
Rays are awake. However, that'll close them down for a little bit.
And that is a double play. And now the catcher for the Rays, Jonah Heim.
Jonah Heim.
And that
Okay.
one fouled off.
Struck him out. Good job, Morahone.
Ball run back over the inside.
New righty on the mound.
Out of the pen, Carlos Hernandez.
It will be the
And as
ninth.
relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
I'm gonna warm up Miller. Does not mean he's coming in next inning. If we don't score, then I'm absolutely not gonna do that. But
Swing and a miss as he was late.
let's go, MLB. Come on, buddy. I think Marte is the outright better hitter between him and Hampson, so trading Hampson might have been the best option.
Got him, now one away.
All right, strikeouts have been an absolute major issue today. 3-1 to Friedel. Lux will be batting next. I know Horner's in the on-deck circle, but
Action in the pen down there. Ryan King, the left-handed reliever, appears to be
jeez.
getting loose.
All right, let's go, Friedel.
A hard-throwing right-hander up as well.
Hard hit to shortstop. That's a fantastic grab. He got him.
Nice play.
It's such a great feeling when a team can rely on their shortstop to make a play like that. It builds up confidence for everyone on his team. It might even inspire a few more web gyms before the game is over.
I hope not. Just 6 hits so far for us.
Next pitch.
Just down. 3-1 to Lux. Don't think we've worked a single walk today. I don't think. And it still hasn't
To the
happened.
left, into foul ground. And
Inning is
that
over.
that.
Look, we're doing well to hold
We go to the ninth. And the batter down.
Tampa,
Matt
but
Theis.
okay, Theis will foul that one off. I'm a little surprised they're not going to a pinch hitter for Theis. Struck him out.
And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. On a
Oh
line.
no, that's trouble.
Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Throws
Ooh,
to
this could beat him.
tag.
It does. What a throw!
Cut down the go-ahead run at second.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to
That
stretch
may have been a
single
game
to
saver.
level, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
So digging in, Johnny Paquez. Two down, nobody on.
All right.
You're at the top of the ninth. Good job to fight
There's
that
another
one.
foul ball.
Popped
There we
up.
go. Lux is going to have it, even though Naylor would have been there already.
Makes the grab, and that'll do it. One hit.
Awesome. All right.
Bottom of the ninth.
We will have
And
De La
ready to
Cruz,
get down
Naylor,
to
and
Cincinnati.
Butler.
Ellie De La Cruz.
Hard to shortstop.
In plenty of time to first. One out. bottom
Probably
of the
too
ninth.
hard.
Josh Naylor now at the plate.
Let's re-warm up Arroyo. Robert for Butler, maybe? No, not going to happen that way. Nope. No, don't do it again. Oh my gosh, another hard ground ball. We're crushing baseballs, but they're all on the ground.
Next for Cincinnati, Lawrence Butler.
Let's see if the defensive game saver can do something about ending the actual game.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 1-2. And the count 1-2. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time.
Yeah, that was a rough swing. Pretty darn rough. That was rougher. That was terrible.
On to extra innings. Now it's going to be Carson. Now the Reds.
Okay.
Runner edges away at second. And the count 1-2. Fights it off.
I just really can't afford a run scored against me this inning. Good strikeout by Arroyo.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more.
Caminero looking to extend his hit streak. He is in a 3-1 surplus. That's a strike.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second.
Oh boy.
He walked in.
Oh boy.
Keeps things going. And now the right fielder, Owen Casey.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
Next one off the plate inside. And that's ball 2.
Struck him out, 2 down, 2 on still. Now Blade. Oh my gosh, that is disgusting.
That one's back there. And it's gone.
That hurts. That really, really hurts. That makes it 4-1 here in extras.
It's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
That's ball 4. Tried
He's
another
losing it.
fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Arroyo absolutely just lost it.
First, but 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's
Man, that freaking sucks. New lefty on the mound to face Bailey.
Close it out.
And Encarnacion Strand will have to bat.
Strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Pitch in the dirt.
We got to get a base runner, and then hopefully Encarnacion Strand can come up super clutch.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. 2-2.
Changeups have been my absolute kryptonite today.
That misses the
Full
zone,
count.
and now it's 3-2.
Alrighty. There we go. That's a run.
Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and now just a 2-run deficit. And now
Full count for Encarnacion Strand now. Okay. Extra bases. We may end up sending Bailey around. Uh-oh. This is going to be close. He's out. Should have just left him at third. Thought we could get him around.
Tying run at the plate. And that one misses up and in. And that's ball 2.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but
yep,
they're going to make him work to get this save.
Dang it. Okay, 2-2. Say he held it. He held it. Marte on deck. Full count to Fraley.
The tying run at the plate.
It's called strike 3.
And they're down to their last out. In now now for the Reds, Noelvi Marte.
All right, Marte. Need a base hit here. Would like better.
Yeah, the 2-1
Would
hammer,
love
but
better.
foul.
Now there's 2 strikes. Last strike of the day.
Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
It's inside, making it full.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't prove one.
No!
Up the middle.
Throw it away. Throw it away. Throw it away.
First,
It's out.
ball game. And the Rays
Game is
salvage the
over.
finale of
Rays
this 3-game series.
torched
And
us in the
your final
10th.
4-2.
That hurts. We absolutely dominated every inning until the 7th. So that's going to do it for me, guys. Robert Garcia takes the loss. I'll see you guys later. Why does he have 0 earned runs? It was a 3-run homer. Oh, well, that's better. That makes more sense. 2 earned runs. No, Arroyo got the 2 earned runs. Robert Garcia got the loss. How? Whatever. Alright, that's going to do it for me, guys. Unfortunately, we couldn't get a win today. That sucks, but it happens. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.